We all know Benedikt Doll for the champion he is in biathlon, but many may not know he's a passionate chef. For this reason, we asked him to cook something for us from his book of recipes.
On the one side, it's me in Tumen, crossing the finish line, and this is my father in 1993 crossing the finish line of the Comrades Marathon. It's the most famous marathon in Africa, and he could win it at the European. It was a little sensation. Yeah, and I think so, yeah, we have a lot of things in common. And now he goes for running every day still. So at home everybody makes sports. The whole family makes sport. So now this is the recipe of today. We make some buckwheat yogurt cream. And yeah, now we are here standing in the kitchen of the Hotel Unterlechner, our team hotel in Tirol. And I decided to cook this one. And yeah, it's one of my favorite food after a hard training, because it's a little bit fresh, it's not too heavy, but there is also sugar inside and proteins, and yeah, so let's do it.
Started.
Yes. The nutrition is also really important for us. When you eat for lunch a big schnitzel and French fries, and you need to make some cross training in the afternoon, you feel like yeah, really bad. So it's one of the job as an athlete. You don't have only to train. It's also important that you have good nutrition. It's also really entscheidend. So now we need to roast it a little bit, and then we have our water.
When you travel, do you try local food?
Yeah, sometimes it's really it's really strange, because you go in really interesting countries, but you really don't see so much from the country. You only see the hotel and the biathlon area. Korea, it was, yeah, I think in the Olympic Village, it was, you had really the choice of local food. I tried the bibimbap. I also wrote a story in the book about this. And of course, for 3 weeks, you need to change your food. You cannot only eat one thing, like I cook at home. So I open the refrigerator and I take a look and know, okay, I have this. So now I need to know, to think, what will I cook now?
Your dad is a chef, so the cooking is clear. But where does the sport come from?
The ski story is coming from my mother, because her grandfather or something like this, he was a co-founder of the German Ski Federation. So the ski part is from my mother, and the Ausdauer is also coming a little bit from my father. So after long training, we need some more sugar. We like it sweet. So now some lemon juice. For me, it was the first Olympics Winter Games, and yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I also felt the Olympic spirit when you go there and make some good races maybe, but you don't earn any medal. It's like, yeah, you have never been there. So yeah, for me it was really nice that I can took 2 medals back to Germany. One of my most beautiful moments in biathlon was when at the Jaus World Championships in Ruhpolding. It was 2008, I think, when we won the relay. And the next one is Hochfilzen. It was, of course, surprising that I make a clean shooting, but I always knew that when I make a clean shooting, I can stand on the podium. Of course, yeah, it was really crazy. because everybody know Johannes Bö, and when he makes, he went out of the shooting range with 10 seconds in front, and I never thought that he will lose the seconds in the last lap, but unfortunately it was like this, so yeah, it was really an amazing moment. This recipe is really interesting because you have a little bit the sweetness of the fruits and the honey, but also a little bit bitter. For the next 4 years, I expect that I can get more safe and more confident at the shooting range, because I made this really top results, but the problem is I make also so many races with really bad results because of a bad standing shooting, and yeah, I need to get more confident and more safeness at the shooting range.
Do you ever serve this to your teammates?
Not yet, but maybe tonight there will be the first chance.
How's the life in the team?
I learned so much, especially Eric. He's really strong in the shooting range and really fast. So in the training I always say that I need to try, that I act as fast as Eric. Everybody has his strong in one part. So Simon is a really fast skier. So yeah, I think together we made a really good job the last years, and I hope the next years we also can compete with the team. It's really crazy that I can be a good biathlete because of my shaking hands. Sometimes it feels not like. Of course, you can close it and then you can take it for training. So after training on shooting range, you take it out like this and then you start. So, cheers.
Mahlzeit.
Mahlzeit. So maybe the buckwheat is a little bit hard now, but when you leave it for one night in the refrigerator, it's also getting softer.
So you will bring it tomorrow to the training?
Maybe.